On November 4th, 2019, a video titled "The Human Potion" was uploaded to the SML channel. And little did we know, this video was gonna mark the beginning of the end of one of the most iconic eras in SML. And about a year and a half later, on February 13th, 2021, Lance 30acre uploaded a video titled "Is SML Being Sued?" And in the video, Logan talks about the cease and desist letter that he received from Nintendo, where they tell him that he has to remove all of Nintendo's branding off his channel because Logan was apparently giving Nintendo a bad name, and this caused Logan to make the decision to rebrand SML, which included the characters changed into the human versions for good. But it's already been 3 years since this change was finally introduced, and you can argue about whether it was a good or bad change to SML. However, even if this change was good for SML, have you ever wondered what happened to the Plush universe now that we're in a new era of SML? Is the Plush universe gone for good? Well, firstly, we should go back to old events in SML and then decide if these previous events are still in the SML timeline or not. And one of the first events is Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures, where the series followed the adventures of Mario and Mama Luigi, with other characters such as Bowser, Peach, Toad, and many more. Sadly, the series never got an official ending, as it ended in episode 3 of season 3 with a "to be continued" screen.
Come on, Mama Luigi, we have to go get my hat.
No, okay. Yeah.
But it was never actually continued. But it's plausible that the series ended with Mario staying in the dimension because the dimension Mario stayed in could have been the dimension where SML movies now take place. However, if you're interested in that theory, watch my video titled "Mario is in the Wrong Dimension" to get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. But if this theory is true, that would mean that the past events that happened in Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures would only be remembered by Mario, since he's the only one from that dimension. However, Marvin hasn't mentioned the most important character from that series, which is Mama Luigi, and he was even seen in Mario's email in SML movie Jeffy's New Toy, and he also appeared in other videos such as the Big Thanksgiving and in the Luigi's Mansion series. However, those videos are from the Plush universe instead of the Puppet universe, and he's not mentioned at all in the Puppet universe, or at least that I can remember, and he was seen interacting with Mario and Toad in Toad's Mistake.
Today is not your lucky day. You touched my nickel!
Which leads me to talk about the remakes. Remakes such as Toad's Mistake and Super Mario Got Milk are not part of the SML timeline, since both Toad's Mistake and Super Mario Got Milk were made to celebrate the original videos and were never really mentioned after this. So with the assumption that remakes aren't part of the main SML timeline and Mama Luigi's few appearances also don't count, it's plausible that the events that happened in Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures no longer exist in the Puppet universe, since Marvin still hasn't mentioned Mama Luigi, or at least as I know of. However, even though Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures could no longer exist in the Puppet universe, an old event that could have stayed in the Puppet universe could be the events of SML movie Ghost Jeffy, where in the video, out of nowhere, Luigi contacts Mario and tells him that he'll be at Mario's house in 3 minutes.
Luigi? Luigi's calling me? Why is Luigi calling me? Okay, I think this is a better spot. I can hear you now.
Okay, you can hear me now, brother?
Yep, I can hear you now. So, when do you plan on coming over to my house?
I was thinking like 3 minutes. Is that a good?
But while Mario is on the phone with Luigi, in the background, Jeffy chokes on some gummy lifesavers and ends up dying and turning into a ghost. And when Luigi does arrive, Luigi brings up the fact that he can suck up ghosts with his Poltergust 5000, which gives Marvin the idea to use it on Jeffy, as he's a ghost and wants to put him back in his body. Then Mario tells Luigi that he needs help and that Jeffy's actually dead and that his ghost is in the house. And at first, Luigi's reluctant to help Mario because of his fear, but Mario convinces him to get over the fear and he captures Jeffy.
Dang, you found me!
Mario! I can't do it, Mario! I was so scared, Mario!
Well, Luigi, suck him up. I know you can do it. Come on.
No, Mario! I'm so scared of ghosts, Mario!
Luigi, come on. Suck him up. I know you can do it. You're not number 2. You're a man. You're Luigi. You're Luigi. You can do
You're
it.
right, Mario! I'm a man! Let's do this!
But the reason I mention this old event is because it could have actually went on to the Puppet universe. Because in SML movie The Chain Letter, when Brooklyn Guy appears, there's a part where he looks at the camera and says that the backpack he has on is from the Ghostbusters movie and not from something else.
I got this backpack here that sucks up ghosts, you know, like in the Ghostbusters movie, and nothing else.
And this connects with Luigi because the backpack Brooklyn Guy had on is actually the Poltergust 5000, which is the backpack Luigi used in the Luigi's Mansion series. And even though Brooklyn Guy indirectly mentioned Luigi, he still knows that the backpack is from the Luigi's Mansion games. But since he can't mention Nintendo because of the cease and desist letter, he just says the backpack is from Ghostbusters and not from Nintendo. And if Brooklyn Guy remembers Luigi, that means other characters such as Marvin and Jeffy could also remember Luigi and possibly remember everything that happened in Ghost Jeffy. And the reason that this is a really important event was because this was the first time Luigi and Jeffy met.
Hey Jeffy, say hi to your Uncle Luigi, he saved your life!
Hey, Uncle Zoogie!
It's Luigi.
And if it weren't for Brooklyn Guy to indirectly mention Luigi, we would have assumed that in the Puppet universe, Luigi and Jeffy never met. And this event was also important because not only did Luigi and Jeffy meet for the first time, but Mario and Luigi's bond was getting better, where they had to set their egos aside and work together so that they could put Jeffy back in his body, making their brotherhood better than before. However, it's possible that everything that happened back then is also no longer part of the SML timeline, because characters such as Black Yoshi and Mario in the Plush universe always talk to each other. But in the Puppet universe, they act like they never met when Dougie made his reappearance with a different look in SML movie It's Ya Boy Dougie.
Ooh, that chicken was good.
He can talk!
Which could mean that Luigi isn't remembered, but hopefully soon we could get a video introducing the new Luigi and they could name him Louie, just like how they did for ya boy Dougie. But another big event that happened in the Plush universe that is possibly no longer in the Puppet universe is the event in SML movie The Past Machine, where in the video Junior, Joseph, and Cody are sitting on the couch like normal, and Cody wants to show Junior and Joseph something, and Cody shows them a past machine, which you can use to take things from the past and bring them to the future.
What does it do?
Oh, well, we can take things from the past and bring them to right now.
So it's a time machine.
Well, no, because we can't go back in time. We can just take things from the past and bring them to right now.
So we can't go back in time.
No.
That's a stupid invention.
Yeah, it's dumb. Why'd you even make it? It's dumb.
No, because we could go back and get Abraham Lincoln and bring him to right here, right now.
And with the past machine, they bring a lot of things, such as Joseph's mom, Abraham Lincoln, and many more historical events. But when Junior brings back a dinosaur, it starts destroying the house, risking everyone inside. So to fix his mistake, Junior brings back the meteor that was theorized to kill the dinosaurs. And in the SML universe, this theory is apparently true because the meteor came back. And so Cody then calls Junior out for doing that because it's not only going to kill the dinosaur, but would also kill everyone on Earth. And Junior then summons another meteor to apparently get rid of the first meteor, but that obviously wouldn't work, and now they're going to double die.
Another meteor!
What?
And I guess Cody didn't learn to not trust Junior because he lets Junior summon the theorized Big Bang, which restarts the universe.
The Big Bang!
What, Junior, now?
And then 14 billion years pass and they're back to where the video started. But instead of being a loop on what happened before, Junior and Joseph instead play around with the past machine, breaking it in the process. And this event is really important to SML as they literally messed up the timeline and nothing in the video was later fixed because everything that happened in the past also changes the future. And it's also possible that Junior resetting the universe changed the current SML timeline we're seeing right now, where characters look completely different and the events that happened in the past just never happened in the Puppet universe. But to answer the question, is the Plush universe gone? Well, with the example I provided, it's possible that such events as the past machine are no longer in the SML timeline, as it's possible Junior created a whole different timeline where specific things that happened in the past past are no longer in the Puppet universe, and it's possible that Junior's actions actually destroyed the Plush universe, creating a new SML timeline. Or it's entirely possible that the Plush universe is fine and it's just no longer part of the current SML timeline, and so we have to treat them as two separate universes. But let me know down in the comments your opinion. Is it gone or is it not? Thanks for watching, subscribe, and click on this video here.